Hiya, Hugh. Yes, and we will be watching very closely. The crowds here have been waiting since 6 o'clock this morning, can you believe? Some have even slept on the banks, but as you've been seeing, just remarkable pictures. You know, there's hardly any room to stand along the sides. Over 1 million people are expected to be here.
And that is despite the very British weather. A bit of rain isn't putting anyone off this afternoon. It's a great atmosphere out there. We've got special guests joining us here in the studio, and we've also got a team of reporters on boats, on bridges, on banks along the pageant route.
Yeah, we're going to go live to the Royal Row Barge. Gloriana will be joining servicemen there, and women as well. And Olympic gold medalists Sir Steve Redgrave and Sir Matthew Pinsent will be in action.
And Tess Daly is in Battersea Park, where she's enjoying a very British festival. There she is, really getting into the spirit. Plenty of food and music there, as well as fashion, reflecting 60 years of the Queen's reign.
Not a bad Strictly Jive, if I say so myself.
Had some practice.
Yeah, indeed. And Sean Williams is soaking up the atmosphere on Tower Bridge and gearing up to the grand finale that will be taking place there. Just getting a few stories there from all those people that have been waiting here for so long.
Fantastic, amazing crowds here. Well, I think it's pretty fair to say that history is going to be made on the River Thames today. Thank you very much. Well, we are at Old Billingsgate, and what a view we've got right up here by Tower Bridge, opposite HMS Belfast, where the grand finale of the pageant will be in just a few hours' time. This is where all the boats are heading on their 5-mile journey, and it's going to be an extraordinary sight. There are huge crowds here who have been waiting literally for hours and hours. Some have even camped here overnight just to get the best view. Yeah,
we got some great stories from them, didn't we, on the way into the studio today. And miles back up the Thames, all the way to Putney and Hammersmith.
Fantastic. Well, we're joined here in the studio by Dr. Anna Whitelock, historian from Royal Holloway. Having a lovely time out there on Tower Bridge.
Enchanté.
Enchanté. Very clever, very clever.
Yeah.
Should we have a look at the Royal Barge again? Because quite splendid. I have to say, I went on board the Royal Barge.
Sophie's dad's out there.
Yeah, he's made it.
Incredible.
He's made it. Isn't that wonderful?
Just hits you.
Accompanying the spirits, the people out here waving as all those boats go by, an amazing procession of vessels coming past us.
It's the characters on board as well. It's not just the boats that make up this flotilla. It is indeed the characters, and there's a likely bunch, isn't there, on the Zephyr?
There certainly is. Yeah. And Sandy Toxvig is there, a bit further back from Tower Bridge, but she is going to tell us plenty more about where she is. Sandy.
Thank you indeed to Carol. So while the Queen continues to watch this incredible sight right in front of her, we can look behind us and wave to Fern Cotton, who is just on HMS Belfast through the rain. Hello, Fern. Can you see us?
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. How did they do that so quickly? A quick potted history.
I think we should go over some of those key points, though, don't you?
I think we should. Yeah, a little bit slower.
I'm out of a job now.
The Great Stink, you mentioned that. I mean, you forget, don't you, the history of this Thames, what it used to be like. Yeah, still is.
And so is the Queen, and that's all that matters. Yeah.
And we're all enjoying it.
Yeah. Now, Hollywood has just zipped past us behind. Earlier on, we lost Alex Jones for technical reasons. Let's see if we can go back to her on Hollywood for dessert. Alex, Belfast, and the studio lifted, didn't it? That salute there.
Well, very quickly, Anna Whitelock, our historian who's been with us all afternoon, we've just seen a bit of history being made there.
And a kind of cathartic conversation that's been played out between the people.
Wonderful.
Anyway, thanks to you, Anna, and thanks so much to our team of reporters and the many guests who have joined us this afternoon as well as part of our coverage on the BBC on this historic day.
We will hand you right now back to Hugh Edwards, who is getting ready for the next instalment, because there is another one in the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Diary.
Yes, the concert that will happen tomorrow evening will take place right outside Her Majesty's front door at Buckingham Palace. It's set to be a star-studded show.
So thank you to everyone who joined us today for this spectacular, if a little bit soggy event on the River Thames, but do enjoy the rest of your extended bank holiday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.